Welcome to the Bravado Wireless Idabel Winter Classic, and we are underway for our 1 o'clock game. This is the loser's bracket of the tournament, and we have the Idabel Lady Warriors taking on the Arkansas High School Lady Razorbacks out of Texarkana, Arkansas. Now, last night, the Arkansas Lady Razorbacks lost to Sulphur Springs, and Idabel lost to Northwest Oklahoma City Classen to put them in the loser's bracket for this game. Right now, the Lady Razorbacks of Arkansas are up 2-0. There is 6 minutes and 54 seconds and counting left in the first quarter. As Arkansas moves the ball around, Arkansas is in the maroon jerseys, Idabel's in the white. Shot goes up, rebounded by 32. Get my roster straight here. I was straight there. 32. Cedriana Daniels had the rebound and put back, and she's at the free throw line now. She will shoot a 1-and-1, hits the first one. Daniels puts the second one up, and it goes in. So a 4-0 lead for the Lady Razorbacks. The Lady Warriors of Idabel have a pair of freshmen out on the court. And that shot was put up by Alexandria Thompson, one of the two freshmen starting for the Lady Warriors. Unable to connect, goes out of bounds. Back out to Thompson. Thompson, three-point on the way off the glass, no good. Rebounded by 21, Tylese Whitaker. Whitaker, the other freshman starting for the Lady Warriors, and ball was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Razorbacks. And so it will retain possession with Idabel. Now, 44 out there is Lativa Cherry. And Cherry is in the books as 34, but she's wearing a 44 jersey this afternoon. Foul picked up on 32 for the Razorbacks, Daniels. Cherry with the ball, looking for an open man. Back out to Thompson. Thompson tops the key, kicks it over to Whitaker. Whitaker back to Cherry. Cherry down low to Thompson. Thompson's going to drive the baseline. Tries underneath, can't connect. Rebounded by 42, Ziana Nelson. And shot put up by Daniels, won't go. Rebounded by number 25, Aaliyah Harad, Jr. for the Idabel Lady Warriors. Whitaker up top, kicks it over to the right. Driving is number 25, Harad, and unable to connect, but gets the ball back. The Lady Warriors do. Cherry's going to reset up top. Cherry's going to drive the lane and has contact. The ball didn't find the hoop, but Cherry will go to line to shoot 1-and-1. So we appreciate you watching us down here in Idabel, southeastern Oklahoma. We travel all the way down here. We have 3 stores down in this region, Valiant, Hugo, and Idabel. First shot does not go in. So Cherry at the line trying to get some first points for the Lady Warriors, and off the back of the rim. Doesn't go. Rebound by Williams. Williams is going to kick it over to Fortnate Berry, point guard for the Lady Razorbacks. Berry will bring the ball up for the Lady Razorbacks, kicks it over to 40, and that is LaDonna McFalls. Three-point on the way, bounces off the back of the rim. That was shot by Williams. Journey Williams. Cherry will bring the ball up for the Lady Warriors. Kicks it inside. And able to get the first points for Lady Warriors is number 55, Michaela Townsend. And Townsend is a freshman. Couple subs in for the Lady Razorbacks. Score 42 with 3 minutes and 43 seconds and counting. And Lady Razorbacks able to pick up the ball, and they will able to retain possession as they fall on the floor with it. Ball inside, kicks it back outside to Berry. Berry back out to Easter. And a floater off the rim won't go. Rebound by 32 Daniels, and Daniels gets a bucket. So 6-2 now the lead. 3 minutes flat in the first quarter. And a pass picked off underneath. And they're going to call Daniels for a walk, even though she picked off the pass. And Cherry nearly gets cherry picked there. The ball's poked out of bounds. Checking in for the Lady Warriors. Checking in for the Lady Warriors is 33 Anaya Winston. She's a freshman. Back inside to the freshman of Townsend, but Townsend unable to get anything. Gets fouled. So Townsend will pick up her first foul. Razorbacks trying to find an opening and driving in to the paint, loses the ball. That was 42 Nelson. Nelson tried to drive between two Lady Warriors and had the ball taken from her. Cherry kicks out, back inside to Townsend. Townsend nowhere, kicks it back outside to Thompson. Thompson off the mark, rebounded by 24 Taylor. And a floater off the back of the rim, that was Journey Williams. Williams unable to get it to fall. Warriors, Lady Warriors, and she got confused, and that was the freshman Thompson got confused and made a basket for the opposing team. So I guess she kind of forgot where she was at, some freshman growing pains. And that makes the score 8-0, and a shot up by Daniels, I believe that was who was on. Nope, excuse me. That was Jayla Easter. And Easter will go to line to shoot 2. And they called the foul on 23 to Loa Dodson, the junior with Idabel Lady Warriors. Timeout being called by Idabel right now as Easter at the line hit 1, and she will be up for the second one as the score is 9-2 as a timeout on the floor by the Idabel Lady Warriors. Score 9-2 with 1 minute 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And so the host team, the Lady Warriors, in the losers bracket and is down currently 9-2. Folks, be sure and check out BravadoWireless.com. We have unlimited talk, text, and data plans starting at $40. Go check that out. You can check it out on the website, or you can also go to one of our stores. We have 3 stores down in southeastern Oklahoma, Hugo, Valiant, and Idabel. And, of course, we have 2 in Muskogee, 1 in Seminole, McAllister, and 1 in Tahlequah. So for you Wewoka fans that were here this morning, go check out the one out by Seminole. So Easter at the line, she will try to connect on the second, and it shots up, and it is in. So Easter pushes the lead 10-2 for the Lady Razorbacks. Idabel trying to get some sort of offense, and a steal by Easter, and Easter puts it in 12-2. So Lady Razorbacks are up 10 points with 1:22 to go in the first quarter. Cherry's going to drive the length, and Cherry gets it to fall. So Cherry adds 2 points, cuts it 12-4. And a steal, that time by number 40, Battiest, and gets it to Cherry. Cherry shoots a jumper, won't go, bounces in and out. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels kind of caught up and finally finds Williams to kick it out to. And on the other end is Easter, and Easter an easy layup off the paint for the Lady Razorback. Scores 14-4. Cherry tries to save it, but unable to as the ball will go out of bounds. Wholesale changes for both teams. And so a nice wholesale changes. Both teams get some fresh legs in there with 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And up and down, rebounded by number 11, and that is Alexia Battiest, sophomore. 12 seconds. Clock winds down 10-9, and they need to get a shot up, and Thompson will try to get one up and is fouled as she goes up. She's fouled by number 34, Alyssa Young. Alicia Young. And at the line is number 24, Alexandria Thompson, freshman for the Lady Warriors. And high arch on that, and that goes through. Nice arch, just dropped in. Almost had a right angle on that one. So Thompson will try to trim the lead a little bit. And shot is up and off the mark. So 14-5, only able to hit one of the two. And a long-range shot by number 40, LaDonna McFalls, and it does not fall. And there we go. We have our scoreboard on the bottom of the screen. And then we will, it's not, there we go. Yeah. We will be entering the second quarter, 8 minutes to start the second quarter. And the Arkansas High Lady Razorbacks out of Texarkana, Arkansas, up 14. And a host team, the Lady Warriors of Idabel, 5. So Lady Warriors, a lot of freshmen on the court for the Lady Warriors. And it looks like they're just trying to find a little bit of a rhythm there. So hopefully with these girls get a few more games underneath their belt, they'll be all right. But so far, been a nice first quarter. Again, be sure and check out BravadoWireless.com. And obviously, if you're watching this, you're on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. And be sure and like, comment, and share on our Facebook so we know that you're there. And you can tell us, give us some ideas of some of the things you want us to cover in 2019. We have a big year coming up. Lots of exciting things. We just signed a race car driver, Joe Duval, that races nationwide. So be looking for him on Facebook, and he has a active Facebook and Twitter account. You'll see the Bravado Wireless logo on the side of his car. So we will be starting the second half. With the ball there is Fortnite Berry, and Berry's going to drive, and she does take a shot, and it looks like it was blocked, or they're going to call it out of bounds because it hit the back of the backboard. Idabel trying to set up their half court, and a ball stolen by McFalls. McFalls turns it back over. Idabel has it. The Lady Warriors will drive and lost her footing. That was Alexia Batiest. And then on the other end, let's see who that was. It's number 42, Ziana Nelson. So Nelson will add a pair to bring it 16-5. And she will be shooting shooting 1. Batia's shot is up and good, so it extends the lead 17-5 second quarter. 7:21 to go in the second quarter, as you can see there. Nice shot of the referee's sharp haircut there. High and tight. And you can see our Bravado, looks like gorgeous banner in the background at Bravado Unlimited Talk, Text, and Data. Warriors bringing it down with the ball was Whitaker. Whitaker kicks it over to Cherry, and then down to the corner was to Winston. Dodson up with the shot and will not go. Rebounded by Williams. They're going to call a jump ball, and possession will stay with Idabel. Batiest kicks it over to Dodson. Dodson back to Batiest over in the corner. Cherry's going to set up a 3, and off the back of the rim will not go. Rebounded by Berry. And Razorbacks had numbers and gets the layup to fall. That shot was by 24 Taylor. So Taylor gets the bucket and will go to the line to shoot an extra shot. Checking in for the Lady Warriors is 14 Macy Lancaster, another freshman. Lots of freshmen on this Idabel Lady Warrior team, so you're going to expect some growing pains with that. Taylor sets for the shot and bounces off the right side of the rim, but the rebound, Lady Razorbacks have the rebound. Going to set up offense once again. And trying to get a shot in there was Williams, but was fouled on her way up. Williams will shoot 2. First shot is up and does go in, so extends the lead to 20-5. And second one doesn't fall, was rebounded initially by Badius, but it rolls out of bounds. Rolled off her feet there. And nice job by Townsend to try to steal the inbounds pass. And pass stolen by Badius. Unable, and going to get called for double dribble as she picked the ball up, or traveling rather. Baptiste, thank you. So correction on the name was Baptiste. And Baptiste, a freshman. And again, that was Easter trying to, excuse me, that was Williams trying to run to the paint, but was cut off by a pair of Lady Warrior defenders. So Williams will go to shoot a 1-and-1. First shot up and will not go in. Rebounded by Easter. Easter trying to get the shot up and does. Warriors trying to break this press, and they do. They get into half court. Gets the ball down to Townsend. Townsend, oh, just not enough power to get the ball up. But the shot by Baptiste, excuse me. The Baptiste collects a foul after she rebounded, went up for the shot. So she will shoot a pair. You see the sophomore there. First one connects. Wholesale changes once again for the Lady Razorbacks. We're in the second quarter, and the score is 22-5. Lady Razorbacks are in control of this one. And Baptiste is doing her best to try to pull it in. 22-7 now. Baptiste adds 2 from the free throw line. 5:31 to go in the second quarter. Lady Razorbacks trying to break it across half court. They do. And hands it to Baptiste, and Baptiste fumbles the ball out of bounds. So mishandled ball by Millie Henderson for the Lady Razorbacks. And a three-point on the way off the back of the glass doesn't go. Nice rebound and put back, doesn't go. That was by Nelson. Shot won't fall, and rebounded by Nelson. Nelson loses it, turns it over, and everyone's kind of strumming for the ball. Cherry's going to reset the offense. Shot up and will not go. Rebounded by McFalls. McFalls is trying to get it down the court and it will stay with the Lady Razorbacks. Razorbacks trying to get ball in bounds. They finally do. And up to the top of the key. Swings it out to the left. And that went out to Barry. Barry swings it back around. Oh, and that's a tough call to make because McFalls was driving a lane and kind of lost her footing and fell into Townsend, and Townsend got called for the foul, but it was just kind of a wrong place, wrong time. So McFalls is at the free throw line. Off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebounded by Young, and Young kicks it out to reset. Young kicks it back out, and Barry driving and gets hacked as she goes in. I think it was Townsend again. So Townsend picks up her third personal foul of the half. And I would expect substitution coming out for Townsend. Barry's shot up is good. So the youngster, Fortnate Barry, puts in another one. Barry puts one up, and this one will not go down. 23-7 the score. The Arkansas High Lady Razorbacks are in charge, and loose ball on the floor. They're going to call ball out on Idabel last time. Barry will check out, and 22 Journey Williams will check in. Good defense by Lady Warriors, almost a 5 count. And now we could have a jump ball. Nope, Lady Warriors have it. Nope, we're going to call it jump ball. So jump ball possession will stay with the Arkansas High Lady Razorbacks out of Texarkana, Arkansas. Trying to find one underneath the hoop, and that was Easter, but the ball hit the top of the goal. What holds the goal to the ceiling, so they call it an out of bounds. Lady Warriors trying to drive. Cherry has it, drives, jump shot, and off the near side of the rim, but she pokes it loose. Batiste with the rebound, can't make it happen, and almost a carry. Should have been a carry there, I think, by McFalls. And nice rebound by Easter. Easter puts it back in. So rebound and a putback by Easter by the Lady Razorbacks puts them up 25-7. Cherry three-pointer, bank is open, and she hits a three to bring the score 25-10 with 2:25, and Batiste tries to pick off a pass, but body checks McFalls there right in front of the scores table. First one goes down for, that is McFalls. Pushes the lead 26-10. 2:24 left in the second period, first half. Hits the second. I will say the Lady Razorbacks are a pretty good shooting free throw team there. Lady Warriors struggling to get across half court. Shot up by 40 Batiste, Amberly Batiste. She's a senior. No go there. Easter with a shot. Doesn't go. Rebounded, I thought, by Idabel, but it turns out it was Daniels. So Daniels with a putback. 29-10 now the score with 1:41 left in the second quarter. Warriors trying to look for a shot. Batiste, the youngest one. Two-pointer, almost on the three-point line, but just inside. So Alexia Batiste with a two-point long shot. A minute 9 and finds Daniels underneath the goal. Easy goal by Daniels. Pushes score 31-12. Just under a minute to play. Idabel looking to get some sort of consistency going. Ball can't find the rim, or finds rim, can't find a bottom. And we've got a runner now, and that is Easter, and Easter's shot will spin in, even though Cherry was contesting it. Checking in for the Lady Warriors is Aaliyah Harad, a junior. Driving is 21, Whitaker won't fall. Rebounded by Williams. Williams is going to push it, and a nice little hook shot. Williams pushes the score 35-12, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2 seconds, and Williams will shoot, and at Daniels, and off the rim won't go. So your halftime score, the Arkansas High School Lady Razorbacks 35, and your hometown Idabel Lady Warriors 12, going into halftime of the second losers bracket game of the day. Now, already we had Valiant Lady Bulldogs played the Southwest Louisiana, I believe that's the Lady Knights, and they lost. Valiant will move to the losers bracket consolation game, or losers bracket game tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., and they will play the loser of this game. And the winner of this game will play tomorrow at 1. In boys action earlier, Wewoka Tigers beat the Valiant Bulldogs in the 11:30 game, and Valiant will play tomorrow at 11:30. Wewoka will play tomorrow at 2:30, the winner of the Howell Idabel game. And of course, that loser will play tomorrow at 11:30. So we are at a halftime. So we will come back and check back with you just after halftime and get the second half ready to go. So folks, stick around. Be sure and while you're sitting around, check out BravadoWireless.com or check us out on Facebook and find some sweet deals, especially year-end deals. You maybe got a new phone for Christmas, need a new case or a new Bluetooth speaker. We have everything you need. Go check it out. We'll be right back in about 8 minutes.
Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
and Arkansas in the maroon jerseys. And driving as Cherry high off the glass, doesn't fall, but rebounded by Lady Warriors, but turned the ball over. (35-12) the score was 6 minutes 49 seconds. Kicks it out to Cherry. Cherry starts to shoot looks for a three, then drives, kicks it back out. It's going to reset the offense. Up top is Whitaker and turns the ball over. On the run is Easter. Easter mishandles it, rolls out of bounds on her. So it'll be a turnover and a turnover. And I just asked the athletic director via text message for Idabel where Coach Mosley was, and he said she is in the hospital having a baby. I said, that's a pretty good excuse. Pretty good excuse. A Christmas or a New Year's baby, I guess. You can see some of the prior scores being flashed up on the bottom of the screen. Nice little added touch we have this year. Driving and a jump shot almost drops in, and that was Whitaker. Whitaker's got a nice touch, but just can't seem to find the bottom of the basket. Lady Razorbacks push and turn the ball over on the sideline. So a couple of just turnovers back and forth. Both teams trying to find some consistency going on in the second half. Cherry has the ball. I don't know if it was knocked out of her hands. It just kind of slipped out of her hands, flew over the basket. Checking out of the game is Whitaker. 5:38 to go in the second period. First of the opening second period. I'll get it out straight here in a minute. Third quarter, Lady Razorbacks trying to bring the ball up the court and contested and right in front of us here. And that was 21 Whitaker, 23 Dodson, battling 22 Williams. And a turnover once again. Cherry's going to drive the ball down the sideline, going to go down the baseline. Turnaround jumper won't go. Tell you what, Cherry is giving everything she's got, but it just won't fall. 44 Cherry, the Lativa Cherry senior out there on the court. One of two seniors, which is the other one is Amberly Batiste. And a timeout called. So I believe that was called by Idabel. We'll see. He said Arkansas, but at scores tables here we're discussing it. We think it was actually Idabel, but he pointed towards Arkansas High. So here we are, the second day of the Idabel Winter Classic, presented by Bravado Wireless. Folks, be sure and check out. We have all kinds of nice specials going on in our retail stores. You can go on our website and get a little bit of idea of what we have. But once you walk into our stores, and we have newly remodeled stores. So we have a store here in Idabel. So if you're here this weekend watching, you can stop by this afternoon or stop by in the morning and or tomorrow afternoon, check them out. At the line for the Idabel Lady Warriors is 24 Alexandria Thompson, freshman. So first one does not go. Thompson at the line, shooting. Ball is up and back of the rim. Rebounded by Batiste. And couldn't see who shot. Had a official my way here. Back up top. Back up top to, it was up to Williams. Turns the ball over. Lady Warriors driving now is the one of two seniors, and that's number 40, Batiste. Batiste trying to get the ball up, somehow gets a shot away, doesn't go in. Dances around the rim, and a rebound by 32 Daniels. So a few substitution changes for both teams. And Warriors bring it out, and that's 23 Dotson bringing it out to kind of reset the offense. Shot up off the side of the rim and back to Dotson. That was Batiste. And a pass bounces off McFalls. McFalls kind of looked at her teammate and in shock that the ball was there. Turns the ball over, and the Lady Warriors have looked a lot better in the second half than they did the first half, even though the score does not dictate that. It's 35-12 in favor of the Lady Razorbacks. Lady Warriors are certainly working hard, and they're going to get called for backcourt. Yes, they will. So that will turn the ball over to the Lady Razorbacks after a backcourt violation. Driving with the shot, rebound, and the shot again. And that's Easter with a couple of shots, won't go. Idabel charging now down the sideline. And that's your youngster freshman Thompson. So the Lady Warriors have picked up their tempo just a little bit, unable to find the bottom of that basket, unfortunately. Score 35-12 with 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the third quarter. High arch shot there is Alexandria Thompson, freshman for the Idabel Lady Warriors. Down here in beautiful McCurtain County, down in kind of Kiamichi country. And it was a lane violation by the Lady Razorbacks. Would give another shot. You're awesome, thank you. I left my scorebook at home. And the athletic director, Mr. Chad Austin, was able to find me one. Such a nice man. So, very good, very good. And a nice layup there by the young lady, 32, Cedrina Daniels. 37-13. You can see the score there on the bottom of your screen. The Idabel Winter Classic, presented by Bravado Wireless. Be bold and go bold. Go with Bravado Wireless, and I guarantee you put us up against any cell phone carrier out there, and we will beat them. And a nice inlet pass and a score by 55, Michaela Townsend. And Markayla Townsend earlier put a basket in the wrong hoop, and I think this will vindicate that right there as she picks up a foul also, so she will go to the line to add to that 15 points. And up and off the rim, so not quite there, but rebounded by Batius, excuse me. Barry driving, and I believe it was off Townsend. Wholesale changes once again for the Lady Razorbacks. Lots of playing time for the bench, or for everybody tonight or today. And picked off by Townsend. Good job, Townsend. On the run is Cherry, and Cherry on top. She drops it in right there. The leader of the Warrior team. 37-17, and it's still a pretty good spread. But like I said, the Lady Warriors have really picked up their tempo here in the second half and starting to play a lot better. And as we mentioned, Coach Mosley is out having a baby. And so that's a pretty good excuse not to be here. And the team's being led by John Harjo. Coach Harjo's doing a nice job of getting these youngsters lined out. Three-pointer on the way by Daniels, and it is good. Excuse me, that was Williams. I get Williams and Daniels confused. They're very similar in stature. So 40-17 is the lead now for the Arkansas High Lady Razorbacks. Trying to find Townsend down the bottom, couldn't find it. This time Daniels is running, stops, kicks it over to Williams. Williams is going to drive the lane, loses it, back to Daniels. And Daniels is going to pick up a foul. I believe that foul was from number 32. I don't have her on my score sheet here. So at the line is 32 Daniels shooting for the Lady Razorbacks. Shot is up off the back of the rim and did not fall. (40-17) your score with 1 minute and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Daniels looking for that second and will fall short. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors. Like I said, I don't have 32 on my list, so forgive me for that. Cherry's going to drive and gets denied by Daniels. On the run now is 42 Nelson. Nelson pulls it back and back up top to Barry. Barry's going to reset it and nearly picked off, but handled by number 22 Williams. Coach Harjo asking the man up. Cherry picks it, and nice move. Oh, doesn't get it. Gets her layup, and a follow-up jumper does go. 40-19 now the score as time winds down under 30 seconds now. Trying to get the ball down the court. 15 seconds, and Idabel is putting pressure on Arkansas High, trying to get him, and they do force him into a turnover. Double dribble by Barry, the point guard. So Barry gets called for a double dribble. Checking in is 24. And that's Taylor out for Nelson. So Nelson out, Taylor in. 9.6 seconds. And a double dribble turnover there by, that's got to be a youngster. She looks like a young freshman. I'm going to say that was probably Monica, or that's probably Monica Dieter. And backcourt, so 3 turnovers back to back to back within 2 seconds. So this will give Idabel another shot. 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2. Cherry, long range three-pointer. Oh, and just short, just about a foot short from the rim. So Cherry trying to get a long range three-pointer, doesn't go. 40-19, your score going into the fourth quarter. So 8 more minutes left in this game, and a 21-point lead by the Lady Razorbacks. I don't know if the Lady Warriors have it in them to make a comeback, but they will certainly give it a good shot. So Idabel Winter Classic, which you can see there on your screen, presented by Bravado Wireless. Happy to be down here in southeastern Oklahoma, down in Curtin County. Beautiful area down here. We drove down early this morning as the sunrise peeked over the mountains, and just a beautiful scenery down here. Be sure, if you're in this area, check out one of our stores here. And we have one in Idabel, one in Valiant, and one in Hugo. And all 3 of those towns are represented in this tournament this weekend. Of course, if you're watching from other places around the state, you can go to our website and check out, see where we are or where we're not. And we are expanding into North Texas and Western Arkansas coming in 2019. So keep an eye out for that and see if we will be coming to a town near you. All right, final period, and the Lady Razorbacks will take the ball. Up 21 points, 40-19. Barry running point, trying to find an open man. Finally finds an outlet, so she didn't get a 5-second call. And a big block by the Lady Warriors. Coming down the sideline is Thompson. Thompson runs out of real estate, but that was courtesy of Journey Williams, pushed her out of bounds. And a errant pass will be picked off by Easter. And Barry up top is going to reset the Lady Razorbacks offense. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors. Like I said, I don't have 32 on my roster. Got some names, but no numbers. And the Lady Razorbacks kind of flexing their muscles on defense and getting hands out in those passing lanes, making it very difficult for the Lady Warriors to do anything. Turnaround jump shot. Nice shot by Daniels. Daniels has a nice touch, pushes lead 42-19. A lot of, it looks like a lot of inexperience and some, besides Cherry being a senior, a lot of inexperience on the court. Thompson drives, tries to throw up something, doesn't get the foul or the basket. Nice outlet, nice little dish pass to Easter. Easter hits an easy, uncontested layup. (44-19) now the score. Long range shot won't go. Pass down to Easter. Easter's going to back out, reset, throws it cross court to Taylor. Razorbacks just rotating the ball around. 5 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. And battling under the goal, we have a call. I don't know who got the call. They're going to call Townsend underneath the goal for holding. And Townsend will pick up her fourth foul. She had 3 in the first half, so waited till the fourth quarter to pick up that one. And Townsend will be subbed out. Easter driving, can't get it to fall, rebounded by 40. And that was Batiste. Easter, uncontested layup and long pass. That was from Barry, so an assist goes there for Barry. Cherry trying to drive and gets tripped up by Easter. (46-19) to score. Four minutes and 2 seconds left in this game, and Arkansas High is going to take this one. So Arkansas High will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Idabel will move to play Valiant in the morning. That is a 10 o'clock game. The Lady Razorbacks trying to play a little bit of a stall game here and get the clock just wound down. 3 minutes and 14 seconds and rolling. Foul is called, so that will stop the clock until they can inbound the ball. Wholesale changes. 3 will check in for Idabel. Shot up by 32 Daniels. So Daniels will add to her total, 48-19. Shot won't go. Rebounded backside by 21 Whitaker. And a running floater by the older Batiste and will not fall. Shot up, Lady Warriors rebound it, driving as Thompson. Thompson's going to try to float one off the glass and doesn't go. Was short. Barry putting on a clinic on how to get up the court. She's looking a little gassed. Thompson's going to get called for a push foul as she kind of nudged her out of bounds. That was number 20, Easter, out of bounds underneath the basket. One minute 22 left to go in this game. Lady Razorbacks out of Texarkana, Arkansas, are up 48-19 over the Idabel Lady Warriors. Daniels trying to look for room to work and kicks it out. Williams with the ball now. Just under a minute, and they're trying to get a 5-second count as Williams loses the ball out of bounds. Ball into Whitaker. So our next game coming up will be the Idabel Warriors versus the Howe Lions. So folks, stay tuned. It'll be on a completely different broadcast. So after this game is this game. And a turnaround jumper by Williams. I think Williams was happy. She had a little dry spell going on there. So 3 seconds to, and this game will come to an end right now. So there's your score, 50-19. The Lady Razorbacks will advance. Will advance to play tomorrow, and they will play Southwest Louisiana Lady Knights at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and the Valiant Lady Bulldogs will play the Idabel Lady Warriors tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. So folks, check us out in the morning and stay tuned. We will be coming up next here at the Idabel Winter Classic presented by Bravado Wireless. We'll have the Howe Lions versus the hometown Idabel Warriors. Stick around and we'll be back in about 9 minutes for the next game.